Example 5, a builder told his crew that the site preparation and foundation work on a house would represent about 5% of the total building time. If it took the crew members 21 days to do this preliminary work, how long would the entire construction take? So, site preparation, foundation work, so site preparation, foundation work, represents about 5% of the total building time. Instead of the word represent, I want to use the word is. Again, I'm really focused on the words is and of. You'll notice the word 5% of, right? So that was already there. So I'm trying to find a word where I can throw is in. So the site preparation foundation work is 5% of the total building time. So let's go with site prep is 5% of total building time. And I'm looking for a percent statement, and I'm looking to simplify it down to a very simple percent sentence. So I see the word, the percent right there, so I look at that sentence, see if I can deconstruct a little bit, throw some words out, really get to the guts of the matter. And that site preparation foundation work, I'm going to consider that all one thing. Site prep is 5% of total building time. Okay. We keep reading. It took the crew members 21 days to do this preliminary work. And again, preliminary work is the site preparation, and foundation work is the preliminary work. Do we know the word preliminary? What it means, preliminary? Have you heard that before? Not a lot of us, some of us maybe. Preliminary means the beginning. When a project starts, the very first things you do is the preliminary things, what you start off doing. All right? And then after the preliminary things is the finishing things. All right. So the site preparation foundation work is preliminary work, and that preliminary work took 21 days. Right. So the site prep took 21 days. 21 days is 5% of the total building time. Once you get the 21 days there, you got the word is next to both of these. You got the word of next to both of these. We've got a percent structure here, so I'm going to go fraction bar equals fraction bar over 100. That's a thick pen. Okay. First thing we deal with is the percent, so I'm going to chop the 5% off. That goes over 100, and that means both of these arrows disappear. The only thing next to the word is now is 21, so 21 on top, is goes on top, of goes on bottom, and it says of total building time. That's what we don't know. Let's just call it T for total. Take the word problem, make a simple percent statement, fill in numbers that you know numbers of, and then just create the proportion to solve it. Okay, I'm going to cross multiply, so I'm going to get 5 times T equals 21 times 100. Times 100 just adds 2 zeros to the end of the number. Divide by 5. And we figure out 2100 divided by 5. 420. 420? Yeah. So 420 days. Over a year to build this house. If it were me, I would probably be the builder. I'd probably talk to them to get that preliminary work to be done faster. Get that house done quicker. So, every one of the problems in your homework should be of this variety. Either a basic sentence problem like this, or some word problem where you can create a basic sentence problem out of it. So make that your goal on every single problem today, that we're trying to make a percent sentence problem out of it. Focus on the part, the whole. Part is of whole. And if you set it up correctly, you should be able to create the proportion, solve the proportion.